All right, just the last few comments here before we continue with our last piece here. As Ms. Rhodes said, earlier in the year, Mr. Dunn, we thrown around the idea, and I know when he was working with Mr. Fantastic, they threw around the idea of commissioning a piece, and so it kind of just stuck in my head, and I was thinking about it, and I kind of instantly thought of Ms. Rowe, and I've heard a bunch of her pieces and whatnot, so I just kind of, on a whim, just kind of contacted her, said, hey, what would it cost, and all that stuff, and she was actually really reasonably priced. I was expecting a lot more, which is a good thing, I guess, but yeah. So, and we're excited to do this. So she's going to work on this, and it's going to be awesome because it's, you know, the kids in, whether it's in jazz band or even in concert groups, they, at one point in their life, whether it's in middle school or high school, they played music at the top, so, you know, to such and such school, director, blah, blah, blah. So that's, you know, the hope is that, you know, this piece gets published, and it should be pretty awesome that we're going to have a piece out there that anyone in the world can basically buy, and it's going to say to the Belleville High School Jazz Band, whatnot, Belleville, Michigan. So it's going to be a pretty cool thing for us. So I guess we're doing our part to be, our contribution to music education, that again, have a great composer write great music for a high school group. So that's sometimes hard to find with today's music. So we're really excited about that. Before I talk about the seniors here, because I do want to recognize them, we have a gig coming up, and it's the last one, I guess, that we do as a group. It's going to be at the Zalgaz Grotto in Ann Arbor on May 13th. The Paul Keller Orchestra, which is a phenomenal big band based out of Ann Arbor, they play at the Zalgaz Grotto on the stadium every Monday night, and they invite high school groups in. And we were there in early October, which we were still rough around the edges, so we're excited. I'm excited to go back to show them where we've grown to as musicians in the 6-7 months since they've seen us. So that's going to be on May 13th. They start at 7:30, the Paul Keller group, and then we'll go on roughly around 8:30, 8:45, and we'll play about a 30-minute set or so, and then the kids get to go up there and play with the Paul Keller group and kind of play some of their music. So it's a lot of fun just to have that experience with a group that talented. So the cost is $10 to get in the door. They sell food and all that good stuff. It's awesome food. It's kind of that bar food stuff, so it's doable though. But before we play our last piece, I do want to recognize a group of seniors. This is their last performance in this venue here as a member of this jazz band. So I would like at this time for the seniors in this group to stand up and let's recognize them, please. All right, the next piece that we're going to play is Coconut Champagne. It's by the late, great Maynard Ferguson.